Welcome back, Amiibros, to No More Heroes. In the last episode, we completed some assassination missions as well as a brand new side job, earning us enough money to pay the stipulation fee for the next ranked fight. In this episode, we'll be making our way to the next ranked fight, but not before collecting some t-shirts and, most importantly, money from dumpsters, which I can then use to buy even more t-shirts. Yay! I mean, not that I need any more t-shirts currently in the real world. I have enough t-shirts in my life that I can make a fucking blanket out of them and still have enough to get me through the week. Maybe two if I play it tactfully. But we paid this stipend entry fee. No, did I just say stipend entry fee? I meant to say we paid the entry fee. Stipend entry fee. Ugh. There's just sometimes I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody, but sometimes I'll just like say words without really considering what they mean. It's a habit I hate that sometimes I indulge in, and it bugs the crap out of me. You know, I wanna spread out, I guess you could say, or develop my vernacular, and it just leads me to saying very stupid things without knowing the meaning of them.
Travis?
Yeah?
The next fight has been set.
Wait a sec. Why the hell you telling me this over the phone?
Why? Because I cannot decide what to wear to the association's party tonight. Big shots from across the nation will be there. This is serious business. So serious that I'm going to spray perfume on every square inch of my body.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. Your next opponent. Head for the school.
To the school? And then what?
Just go. You'll know what I'm talking about, I think.
What do you mean you think? You know, you really suck at your job.
Life is more important than some job. That is why I am busy shopping right now. You, on the other hand, are busy killing people, because that is all you ever do. What? Am I wrong?
Well, I guess not.
All right then.
Well, you know what they say, Travis. Stick to what you're good at. They also say if you're good at something, never do it for free. And unfortunately for you, Sylvia's silver tongue is worth its weight in gold. Fortunately, this also extends to your ability to kill if, you know, the countless amounts of mooks and 2 ranked assassins you've already killed are anything to go by. I mean, Jesus, it's like they have money put into their bodies at birth here. But yes, as with every ranked fight, before we head off, let's go into our fridge, have some dollar store pizza it looks like, and drink from our never-ending bottle of beer in the fridge, and make our way to Santa Destroy School. Makes me wonder what our ranked assassin will be like. My guess, it's a student. I am totally not saying this as somebody who has played this game numerous amounts of times and already knows the order of things. That would be a cool idea to implement in a No More Heroes game, you know, where you can just pick whatever ranked assassin you want to fight, barring the number 1 spot. But then again, if they did do that, then there wouldn't really be much order or structure. There really wouldn't be a need for a ranked system in the first place if you could just fight anybody in any particular order you want. It was kind of an idea I was hoping they would explore with the sequel somewhat. But unfortunately, they just stick to the ranked system. Nothing wrong with that, but you never know. Break up the linearity a bit, you know? While we make our way through the school to the ranked 8 assassin, let's take this time to talk about our brand new bean katana, the Tsubaki. The Tsubaki, to sum it up in a 1-sentence overview, is a much better, much stronger bloodberry. But I have a feeling y'all want me to go a bit more in depth with this brand new beam katana, so that is what I shall do. Starting off, the Tsubaki, it hits harder and has a better battery life than the Bloodberry does right out the gate. You don't have to worry too much about the Tsubaki shorting out on you in your time of need. I mean, you still have to worry about its battery life, but not to that much of an extent. Mainly because, unlike the Bloodberry, the Tsubaki can actually be enhanced at Naomi's lab. You can finally purchase upgrades for your main weapon. Hallelujah! But the positives don't stop there with the Tsubaki. In fact, whenever you start a low combo with it, the Tsubaki actually has access to a stun move. So keep that in mind whenever you're striking at mooks. Remember, until you get the Tsubaki 2, you do have to worry about which way you're swinging or how you're swinging with Travis's beam katana. My only real gripe with the Tsubaki one is whenever Travis performs a particular death blow. He'll take the time to just do like a quick pose, and unfortunately that leaves Travis wide open. Right there, see what he just did? That leaves Travis wide open to attack. You are not invincible during that time, which kind of sucks, especially when you're getting surrounded by incoming mooks. They can just get a free pot shot on you. But like I said, so long as you keep an eye out for where you are in relation to other mooks, it's really more of a nitpick than it is an actual flaw, but I still consider it as such, because it didn't really need to be there. Travis doesn't need to flex. I mean, yeah, decapitating a mook in that manner is pretty damn cool and all, but still, you gotta remember, Travis, you're one guy going up against, like, however many there are, and they all have a bone to pick with you. I mean, these guys ain't no fucking joke. They're wielding axes, lead pipes, swords, and hell, even fucking, laser brass knuckles. That are probably concussive. At least I hope they're concussive. They're also throwing like killer baseballs at you, man. Now's not the time to be styling and profiling. Now's especially not the time to be beating your meat the way you are, man. Jeez. And now they're bringing in fire sticks into the fray. And that is an aspect exclusive to this level where mooks will be wielding torches. And if they hit Travis, he'll be lit on fire and he'll be suffering burn damage. The only way to extinguish those flames is to find a nearby fire extinguisher and letting it loose. That's why you see all those yellow arrows on the map there to indicate where the fire extinguishers are in relation to you, which is pretty neat. I kind of dig that when the game throws you a few curveballs. We saw one of those curveballs quite literally when we were on our way to fight Dr. Peace, and we were forced to play that hit the ball mini game. Here, the mooks are now wielding torches, and you want to make sure you kill them before they hit you. And fucking damn it, I wasted the Dark Travis power up right as I was about to kill that fucker. God damn it. Ugh. Well, at least he still died, but I'm still peeved about that. Ugh. Oh, one aspect I forgot to mention regarding Dark Travis is that you can tell how much time you have as indicated by the top right of the screen. Once the tiger gets to the goalpost, that's when the Dark Travis power-up ends, so at least you know how long you got until then. You can extend the time limit, as I mentioned before, but that's not until way later. And by way later, I mean right after after we deal with the ranked 8 assassin. But speaking of tigers, you probably noticed all the tiger iconography surrounding Travis. I mean, he's got tiger stripes on the back of his jacket, which look really cool, even if it does seem a bit tacky. There's a pixelated tiger on the top right of the screen. The mascot for where Travis's apartment is at the No More Heroes motel is a tiger. I mean, what gives? Well, that has to do with Travis's name in Japan. In Japan, Travis's name is translated to, and I apologize if I butcher this, Torabisu Tachudan. Again, very sorry if I butcher that name. Yeah, my American is showing. And right here, the idiot with the torch sets off the fire sprinklers. Now, this means that those mooks that were wielding torches no longer can wield them, they're just wielding glorified sticks at this point. But that also means the battery on our beam katana is shorted out, and Travis is now a walking taser. Unfortunately, you can't kill the fuckers that you run into, so you gotta avoid them to the best of your ability. You do not want to get hit by these guys, because you cannot fight back. So, yeah, just gotta narrowly avoid it. I mean, it is quite humorous seeing Travis, like, walk like that. I mean, wow. I mean, I've never been tased before, but I can imagine if electricity was running through my body, I'd probably be walking like that, too. And miraculously, Travis is fine. Yes, Travis, it is a circuit breaker, and God, man, Travis, you're packing some serious heat with that. I mean, I would expect he is, considering, how easy it is for him to lob the heads off of the mooks. But still, man, that's quite some fucking power right there. But thankfully, Suda was gracious enough to leave a charged up battery right there, so our beam katana is back to full strength. Yeah, fuck you, Mooks, for trying to hit me while I was trying to undo the damage you caused, assholes. Oy. But back to what I was saying regarding Travis's name. The first part of Travis's name in Japan is Tora, which is Japanese for tiger, which explains a lot of the tiger iconography you see throughout the game. It also explains the name for Tora's arcade game, Tiger Tiger, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm actually quite serious about that. But speaking of Travis, I actually want to talk about his character and where Suda got inspiration for the Killer Otaku. So Travis's character is based on two prominent figures. Johnny Knoxville, as you can tell by the haircut, Robert Atkins' voice, or Robert Atkins Downs' voice. I mean, you close your eyes and you can kind of hear Johnny Knoxville. But Travis is also based on a former UFC fighter, Josh Barnett, who's also a huge fan of Magic the Gathering and tabletop RPGs. Yeah, kind of speaks to Travis right there. You know, he's a guy that kills and wants to fight the best, but he also loves his anime, his Japanese mangoes. Oh god, my American is showing again. But another fun fact when designing Travis's character, for inspiration, Suda showed his team a clip of Johnny Knoxville getting his nipple bitten by a baby crocodile. If you have never seen the show Jackass, that's where Johnny Knoxville is from. And after hearing that little factoid, I can't unsee it. You know, I'm just imagining, like in No More Heroes 3, there's a ranked assassin or an alien that has like a crocodile or some weird type of alien alligator for a mouth or something, or for like a weird crocodile alien mouth for a hand, and it tries to bite at Travis's chest. You know, as just like a fun little nod to, you know, his character, how it was originally conceived. You know. I'm just imagining Suda, like, just seeing him walk around the floor to his staff and just showing them weird videos saying like, this, I want you to implement this into Travis's character. Do it now. And his team is just like, sure thing, Suda, sure thing. And they just look to one another like, is it bad that he's our boss? Or is it a good thing? Suda really is a colorful character. Like, you see interviews with the guy and him just interacting with the fans, and you can tell, like, dude's got a very creative mind, and that's just, like, ripe with unique ideas, you know? I mean, I'd love to just play more of his games. Unfortunately, I've only been exposed to one of his beauties, No More Heroes. I've only been able to play one, but I definitely want to go into his other games, like Killer 7, you know, the digital version, not the GameCube version. I mean, jeez. I'm not ready to break bank just yet for a highly expensive game. The day I do, it'll be with Path of Radiance. Ugh, good god, that game is stupidly expensive for no fucking reason, I swear. Ugh, get on that Nintendo, put it on the fucking virtual console, please. But I digress. But no, I've had an interest in wanting to play Lollipop Chainsaw, giving that a go before, kinda losing interest in getting it. I mean, if I see it at a bargain bin, or if it's, the price is good on sites like Amazon or eBay, I'm more than happy to shell out the bucks for it, just to give it a shot. I mean, I think it's compatible with Xbox One. I mean, I don't have my 360 anymore. You know, it's unfortunate, but hey, sometimes you gotta part way with your beauties before, you know, so you can get to the good stuff. Not before. But yeah, no, I would love to give more of Suda's games a fair shot. Later down the line, though. For right now, I want to focus on the Killer Otaku's journey. And as we're wrapping up our little exploration through high school. Jeez, man, this gym, it reminds me of the gym in my high school. You know, at my school we had two gyms. Roughly, the gym that Travis was just in, that was roughly the size of the old gym. That's what we call it now. And the new gym, it's a lot bigger. Yeah, and it just goes to show how rich my high school was. We were able to afford two gyms. Well, not so much rich, but really into sports. Oof. And we have a phone call. Who is it? I bet it's the pizza man.
Your next ranked fight begins the moment you step into that room. Win, and you'll rise to ace in rank. Lose, and an even deeper circle of hell awaits. Wipe away your tears, hit the can, pick the totter of your teeth. When you're ready, step inside. I highly doubt you'll survive this fight, but hey, there's only one way to find out, right? Give it your best shot. I am 100% certain you're returning from this battle, Travis, in a body bag. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Some very not so subtle foreshadowing by Sylvia, let me tell you, but that's for next episode. Ugh.
Yes.
After we collect our brand new trading card, oh boy, it's holographic! Let's pick up this new luchador mask and see what the note says. Travis, now you're getting back into the groove. Damn right. Remember the 18th suplex of your master. The trust-building exercise gone wrong. Captured. I feel especially creepy, like, learning that move, especially in high school. Ugh, gross. But anyway, after exploring the school and making our way to where the ranked 8th assassin is, we're gonna end it off there, me bros. Next time on No More Heroes, we take on Shinobu.